In the beginning, it was just all about violence. Nothing else but violence. I am not that monster that society or the courts have painted me to be.
First and foremost, let me get your first and last name and spell it for me, please.
First name is Ricky, R-C-K-Y. Last name Foster, F-O-S-T-E-R.
Okay, how long you been down for, brother?
I've been locked down since October 1993, going on 32 years.
Okay, do you have a date?
Yeah, I'm waiting to go back to court right now to get up out of here.
All right. What does that feel like, knowing that you might be on the cusp of getting out of here?
I feel like describe it as a hummingbird. It's like a hummingbird, you know, newly, freshly born, and about to, spread his wings, see the world out there that exists.
Yeah.
That has been alienated from me for all this time.
Huh?
I was a full-time college student when I was out, got charged with a kidnap, carjack, robbery. Now I get to go back to court, re-argue my case, and hopefully, God's willing, that the Innocent Project represent me when I go back and get me up out of here.
Okay. What's the first thing you want to do when you get home?
I have to go and spend time with my mother's burial. My mom just passed a couple years ago. It's still hard, still traumatized behind it. I have to go to her burial and mourn her. I had not officially mourned her yet, so it's been hard.
How have you maintained hope over 30 years inside?
Always. I never gave up because, one, I don't belong in this artificial environment. Shouldn't have been in the first place. Me being in prison, not an indication of how I was raised, or who I am as a person. So therefore, me being in this environment is beyond my existence that I shouldn't be in the first place. So therefore, knowing that there is still avenues to get out of prison, correct way, I've been pursuing that and also helping others on the way out.
Yeah.
Thus, I got 6 to 11 brothers to getting out of prison.
Okay. So I feel like a lot of people didn't have hope when they first walked in, especially back in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And in 2025, I speak to so many brothers who recognize that they have a chance to get home. So how has that impacted the psychology and the psyche of the men in here?
Well, a lot of them don't know that there's another pathway out. But at the same time, it's prepared to get out, to stay out. See, it's easy to get out of prison on a life sentence on death row, but once you get out, how you prepare yourself to stay out. So you prepare now. That's either to get your education, get some type of trade, so that way once you get back out, you have something to work with instead of just being worked.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Is like reading is fundamental. A lot of them don't know how to read when they're coming up in here, and then become intimidated to the fact that they think they got to uphold some type of false prison identity. That's where they become wrong and they get misled and find themselves further and further in this prison where they never see no way out.
As somebody who's been inside for 30 years, I'm sure you came across a lot of young brothers, right?
Gain of them.
So how do you impact their lives? How do you encourage them? What do you teach them about what it means to be inside but not of inside?
Not to become institutionalized. Find another path that led them up here, another path that'll keep them from coming in here. Apply yourself with something other than prison life. The streets, the gangs, your vocabulary, the way you talk to people, the way you perceive yourself and others perceive you. Let someone see you as a different person than the one you came in. It's easy to come in here in a wrong way and then go out the wrong way. But coming in the wrong way is to find out, how do I get back on that straight path? Because you wasn't raised in an environment that led you here, then you got to find yourself out of here. And then if your environment led you up in here, you got to know going back out there, you got to leave that in the same environment, because that environment will keep you coming in and out. It's like a revolving door.
Yeah.
It never shuts.
For somebody who's never been on the inside, what's the most surprising thing about prison?
Is the amount of people that you see up in here, the racism that happens. Racism is everywhere. And it's just the fact that people don't have no guidance. They lack guidance. In the beginning, it was just all about violence. Nothing else but violence. But now you have all these programs that's set up to allow for you to say, you know what, I need to structure my thinking, my heart, my spirit, and my communication with my family and society to know that I am not that monster that society or the courts have painted me to be.
How much did fear impact your decision-making as a young man?
Say that again?
How much did fear impact your decision-making as a young man?
There was no fear factor, none. I had no fear.
You had no fear.
No, none.
No fear.
Because my religious wise, and I was raised by a lot of black women, my family were very strong. They didn't play that feminine side of a man. You have to be strong. All that crying and all that, no. Work hard and do better. So things happen in life, you just gotta learn to deal with that, grow from that in order to be a better person.
So then how do you handle and deal with your emotions today? Because everybody got them.
I get therapy, because I would be a fool to say I don't. I pray every day. I study. I got a beautiful wife named Kathy. You know, she's my high school sweetheart. She been my rock, and I'm thankful to Allah for her.
Okay.
You know,
How do you maintain a relationship while in prison? People outside don't understand.
it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy.
It ain't easy outside, brother.
Yeah, it's
just
not
so you
easy
know.
outside. So the thing is, I don't never lean on my family for money, because I'm a paralegal, but not by trade. I've been doing law work for decades in prison. So with that, that's my means of carrying myself. My wife, she's working Internal Revenue Service in San Diego. She's been there since she graduated from high school. Now she's a supervisor. I don't even ask her for a penny, because I know how it is out there. We don't have any kids, nothing like that. But at the same time, is my dependency in prison allow for me to have a better relationship with my family out there, because they see that I'm doing the right thing and not doing nothing illegal to care for myself. Because if I become dependent on them, then I never learn how to be an independent person.
What's the first thing you're gonna eat when you get home?
Gumbo.
Gumbo. What you got? From Louisiana? Your family from Louisiana?
I'm from Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay. True indeed. We look forward to seeing you home and making an impact on the community,
For sure.
brother. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you, my
man.
All right.
Family.